What a beautiful day. Between the clouds puffing around us, floating and whisking into the air. I always wondered, what is what causes the sky to be blue? I was compared to a pool made out of concrete. And the minute you put water on it, the water magically turns blue. And we can send a rocket all the way to space, and the sky goes from blue to black. Like if there was ink and color in the sky. Those are the little things that sometimes we don't even think about and we don't even look or acknowledge it. But how blessed we are for some of us to be able to see them. There's people that have never seen it. They have to be described to them how it looks. And the crazy part is that those people that haven't seen it appreciate it more than you and I. This last 3, 4 months, 5 months, it's been a series of unfortunate and unexpected events in my life, in my fiance's life. So many things has happened completely out of our control. So much that I even started this community without even knowing that I was starting a community. Thank you. Thank you right now on the other side of the screen. Because I didn't know that I had a support from people all around the world. I didn't know that I have a family of people that I haven't even met yet. I didn't even know that you existed. Yeah, you right now. I didn't know that you existed or that I even existed to you. So for that, I appreciate it, for letting me into your life. I also apologize because I'm still trying to get better. But I'm also grateful for that because a week ago I couldn't even speak. And a month ago, I didn't even want to be seen or known because I was embarrassed that I didn't know to this day who I am. And by the way, I'm gonna assume that you don't know who I am and this is your first time. So my name is Gabriel. Yeah, just like an angel. No wings, just a hoodie usually, but with a lot of purpose, with a lot of pain. And I have started this community like as a healing journey. And I'm not gonna lie, when I started it as my own healing journey. This was supposed to be serving as my diary, my verbal one. Why? Because it's too easy for me to grab a pen and start writing how I feel, how my day was, and then once I'm done, close that book, that notebook, and back out. Telling you, today's a beautiful day. So, for me to express verbally into a camera in front of you, holding me accountable for this healing journey, because we're in this together. When I never thought that my pain and my disabilities will help find peace and guidance to others. Like I have said it in the past, I don't consider myself anybody special or a guru, not a pastor or a celestial being. I'm just a guy, a veteran that at one point passed away and then came back into a coma, and then almost 4 months later woke up not knowing who the hell he was. So that's who I am. I know it's kind of like hard to hold on. I know it's kind of hard to introduce myself to you right now in that sense, but I'm really not joking about it. Like I'm that serious about that. So this is how we will have to get to know each other, I guess. um I'm definitely not Mr. Beast. I'm not gonna count to like gazillion billions, although I respect that kid for doing a change in the world. Probably the one thing a lot of people don't see. At 46 years old, yeah, he has my respect. So this is me trying to make a little bit of change in the world. Like I said, I wish I can travel the world and talk to everybody, help them emotionally, like lift them up, because I know what it feels to not have anybody that understands you, you know. And talking to you right now, this verbal diary, it hits different because I don't have time to put things beautiful in writing, you know. This one is straight up from my heart to my brain, sliding down the slippery slope of my mouth and my tongue out into this fuzzy ball microphone thing. So there's no editing, there's no looking for this beautiful analogies, especially when I know that it's a lot of words that I still cannot pronounce because of the screws on my jaw. But you know what? It feels liberating to continue to do so, not giving a shit about it. Except for this little thing, because right now this is driving me nuts. Yeah, for some reason the camera was like a slippery, chilling, like leaning a little bit. But yeah, being able to speak and be whoever the hell I am, being me. And I know I have some friends probably in here that knows me personally, and right now are like cheer me up and everything because they know I'm still a normal human being, but I don't know 75% of me, if that makes easier for you to understand it. I only know 25% of who I am. Yeah, it still sounds hard every time I put it in those numbers, but it doesn't make me less of a person, especially now that I have learned to accept it, believe it. At some points, I enjoy it because I don't remember ever making music in my life. I don't remember. I still don't remember how to play a piano or anything like that. I feel blessed that already at the moment that I'm making this video tomorrow, I'm receiving a piano keyboard, and not just any keyboard, pretty much my dream keyboard. And the reason why I choke up a little bit about stupid keyboard, stupid piano, is that when I say that was my dream keyboard, I remember seeing that keyboard, that piano, when I was in a coma. Mind you, this piano, excuse me, mind you, this piano was released around a year ago. And my coma was 13 years ago. So how does it possible for me to dream about a white piano with wood corners that has the most celestial and beautiful sounds that I ever heard in my life. And I saw this during my coma. Tomorrow I'm receiving a piano that was built and released a year ago. Not 13, a year ago. Guess what? White with wood corners with more than 1,800 amazing sounds. Like, for real. You guys are gonna know, you're gonna get to know me a little bit more, especially you. I know you have to be like, what the hell? Well, guess what? I feel the same way like you, but same way. There's a lot of things that Gabrielito doesn't know about himself. There's a lot of things that I don't understand, but I know. But I don't speak about it because I don't want nobody to think I'm crazy. And that took guts to say right now. But yeah, surprise. You know, as much as all this scares me sometimes, it really makes me feel comfortable because I'm constantly learning something new about myself. Like every day I wake up, and when I say I feel blessed and I feel, grateful about waking up and having another amazing opportunity today, I really mean it. Because it's another day, another opportunity for me to know a little bit more about myself. Even with my problems, even right now I have a migraine. Hold on. A little bit of headache has pushing me a little bit more, which is very common with TBI, by the way, because my right side works a lot harder to compensate for my left one. So expressing myself and using words is like, imagine being in a roller coaster and playing hangman, trying to figure out like a word puzzle at the same time. That's the best description of me trying to have a conversation or finding the words to be able to express myself. And not just finding the words, it's like finding excuse me, finding the words that also I can actually pronounce that doesn't hurt in my jaw or feels like it's locking again. If this is your first video of me, let's just break the ice. As you already know by now, if you made it this far, yeah, I lost memory. I still haven't got it all back. And I mean, I thought I didn't think I was enjoying this whole process, but the minute I surrender and I start believing and enjoying the whole journey, life has got better. Life has tremendously got better. Amazingly better. But in me also, you will find a little bit of a topic that I really don't like to address because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the paranormal, and I don't believe on none of that psychic, not trying to offend anybody. I just never believe on that third eye or chakras, auras, none of that. None of that. And definitely didn't start this community for that. But at the same time, I have no control of what goes on in my life. So, with that said, when I go to public places, I normally see people's true colors, as in really people's true colors. Not everybody, but if there's a really close interaction to me, even a proximity, I might see it. It's nothing that I do, it just happens, not controlled. It happens. I could feel other people's feelings, sometimes excitement, but the most common one is the sadness. Sadness in somebody's depression and or somebody that is in a really dark place. I could feel it like if it's my own problem, but it's not. And trust me, that one is very weird and painful because that's got me to give me panic attacks before in a food court. And thank God my fiance was there with me because I was feeling multiple people at the same time and I had no control over this. I felt like I was going to have a heart attack from everything that was happening. That was scary. Which I think after that, I took a break from being in public. Uh, to see things or have a visual of things that hasn't happened or they're about to happen. And mind you, this one is something kind of weird because it's not something that I'm seeing for me able to be avoiding because it's not something that I can change. It's usually something that I need to acknowledge that it's going to happen. So mentally and physically, I'm more prepared for that situation. If that makes any sense, I know. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, we will get to know each other a little bit more. But right now, I feel like I'm Pandora and I'm opening my own box. And believe me, I wish all this was not true. Unfortunately, it's how I've been living. It's just quiet because I don't want the attention of the whole entire world looking at me like I'm a freak. Because I already feel like that. I don't need nobody to remind me that. I already got to 23 minutes, 24 minutes? You out of your mind, Gabe. Listen, thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for your kind words. And wow, as beautiful as this whole scenery right now. Hold on. If I get in the middle of it, look how beautiful. But as beautiful as this all is right now, so is this community. And we're growing. I'm blessed. And I know you will find me in the right time, in the right place. God bless.